Alright, yo, what's up everyone? This is Cronky10. Rayman ReDesigner released recently, and I've been checking this out and I think it's really neat. It's basically Rayman Redemption's level maker made by Rayman. Now I want to help people get into this, so that's why I'm making this quick tutorial. So first of all, if you don't have the game yet, you can download it from GameJolt. It's free to play. Link will be down in the description. All you have to do is go here, click the big download button, and you're good to go. These files, you want to make a quick folder. I have it right here on my desktop. Doesn't matter at all where you make this. But yeah, put all these files in this folder, and then you should have everything except for the levels folder. That's one I made myself, but the rest you should have, and then you're actually all ready, good to launch the game. So all you have to do is launch the game. Alright, so we're in the game now, so you can go into options, configure the game however you would like. That's all personal preference. Yeah, you can click play levels, which there's also a couple of standard levels the game comes with, made by Rayman himself. Yeah, we're here to make levels, so let's hit that, new level. And here we are. Okay, so we're in the editor. A couple of things you can do straight away. Hotkeys like WASD to move around, control mouse wheel to zoom in and out. But then let's start talking about this. We have these 4 different tabs. The first one is like the level configuration tab. So you can fill in your level's name, level's description, and your name, whoever made the level, right? And these will be displayed when you start the level. You can configure the height and the width of the level. Starting HP, however many health points Rayman has when he spawns in. Background selection, music selection. Now let's for now stick to the normal. You can get all kinds of different things, right? You can even make it loop with the second track as well. And you can even make custom music and custom backgrounds. So if you want to make a custom, you want to go into your custom folder and place all your custom files right there. Yeah, right here, custom folder. So this is, I've got a couple of different custom music files. Yeah, this is where you want to place all your custom assets. Now these music files need to be in OGG format, so usually you probably have MP3. Now if you don't know, you can just like look up MP3 OGG converter, and there you go. Now you can upload your MP3 file right here to easily get an OGG file, right? So that's how you do your custom music. Backgrounds, I'm pretty sure they can just be JPEG. I actually don't really know. I haven't used custom backgrounds yet, but I'm 90% sure you can just use a JPEG as a background. So let's test real quick. We can just hit this or no, hit this I mean. Or we can hit O on our keyboard to test. Alright, as you can see, it's working, except Rayman dies straight away because there's nothing there. Then you can, well, there's editor settings. You can change your UI color and grid size, and there's a couple of hotkeys. And you can save your level. Now, if you save your level, let's save it real quick, right? So here we go, a couple of custom levels. And it's automatically gonna save, even if you just save it to your, like right here. Like I've made a folder called levels for all my levels should be, but if you save it to there, it's automatically gonna save to right here in your app data. So let's save this tutorial or whatever, right? ReDesigner levels, and nothing is there. So where you want to go, this confused me at first, right? So I want to explain this. Like I thought I was working on a level for a pretty long time and then saved it, and then I thought it was gone. But you want to go to %appdata %, then click on app data, local, Rayman ReDesigner, levels, and there it should be, right here, tutorial. There you go. That's where it saves. Now I was scared at first because I was like, where the hell did my level go? But yeah, it should be right there. So I guess let's give it a name, test or whatever, Cronky10, right? Alright, so that's basically all the configuration you can do. Okay, so let's actually start building something. So you want to go right here. This is all your tiles and stuff. So you have a layer, and then you want to go right here and select a tile set. Now go with whatever you would like. You get all the classic ones, and then the play world and stuff from Redemption as well. I'll stick to forest for now, because why not? And then you can hit show template or hit Q on your keyboard as a shortcut. And then right here you get all of your forest tiles, and you want to just start like copying and pasting them inside of your level. So it's a bit tricky how this works, a bit tricky to get used to. But yeah, you want to like hold down left click, start selecting something, and then you can go into your level and place it with holding down right click and just dragging it like this, or hit Ctrl V. Like that, and then it's just there. So if you want to delete something, just select an empty tile and go over it, and then it's gone. Alright, so we got our first little platform right here. Now you can start like getting creative and stuff and start designing it. Maybe I want my platform to go up a little bit, so we'll just start selecting something like that. And I don't know, that looks pretty good, right? So you want to then paste it like that, for example, and that's how you make all your custom platforms. Now, as you can see right here, this is not finished. It's up to you how much you care about stuff like this. I personally like to make my levels as beautiful as possible, so you want to just start messing around, right? Want to start messing around until it looks good. So pasting it like this, for example. I made a mistake, so you can hit Ctrl Z to go back. But yeah, just play around, right? Get creative. Yeah, I could easily fix it like that. See, that looks good. Now we have a decent looking platform. But yeah, you get the idea, and that's how you want to start messing around. One thing I will say is that the forest tile set is probably one of the hardest ones to play around with. So if you're really new to this, I would probably maybe recommend you go with like a more basic one, like Bandland or Picture City. Picture City is definitely the easiest one. So just for example, made a new layer real quick, select tile set, Picture City. There you go. And then right here you got all the Picture City tiles. Now these, as you can see, are all just squares and blocks and stuff, right? So you can easily, I don't know, copy something like this, but then let's customize it like that. Boom, right? There you go. There's your Picture City platform right there. And it looks decent, right? See how much easier this is than mess around with all these tiles right there. So that's what I would probably recommend to new people. Anyways, we got this platform right here, so let's get rid of this tile set. Okay, so let's test out our level real quick, see what we have got. Rayman, we don't have a spawn position for him yet, but his default position should be somewhere right here, I guess. Check it out, there we are. So here's what we got. We got our nice forest music, forest background, forest tiles. So in ReDesigner you can do whatever you want. You can mix up everything, have a forest background and cave style set or whatever you want, right? That's something you weren't able to do in the normal Rayman designer. But yeah, that's what we've got so far. Now you might want to check out the tile collision right here every now and again, because this is just tiles, but then there's also the collision. Now most of these platforms already have their standard collision, but especially if you're gonna make like all custom platforms like this, you might want to check if the collision is still correct, or at least the way you want it to be, right? So this is what we've got, which is looking correct right now. Yeah, you can do whatever you want right here. You can make, I don't know, invisible collision. Let's check that out. And we should be able to stand right here, right? Or maybe make this slippery. Let's see. Slippery. Now I personally am not a big fan of having the visuals lie to you, but you can do whatever, right? If you want to make a troll level or something, you can do it. So there you go. But yeah, you can do all kinds of stuff. Slopes, or like this is like normal slopes, and then there's steep slopes and slippery slopes, and these tiles are just solid, except you can jump through them from the bottom, you know, instead of bonking your head on them. Same goes for the slippery ones as well. There's bouncy and drowning, insta-kill spikes and falling and whatever. Okay, so now let's check out the events. So events is right here. First of all, we can make a Rayman spawn, for example, right here. So now he actually has a set spawn position. And well, there's all kinds of stuff you can do here. You have items, utility, technical platforms, obstacles, enemies, and decoration. I don't know, decoration, why not? Let's add some flowers. Cool. We can add things. Things don't really do much, I believe. I don't think they do anything at all. in ReDesigner, but you can use them to, I don't know, make it obvious where you have to go, like mark a path, I guess. Then there is platforms. Let's make a, by the way, you place everything with right click. Actually, I don't want this to be a cloud, so you can delete it by pressing the delete key on your keyboard while having it selected. This is the forest, so let's add a lily pad, because why not? And let's test it out. There we go. So all the events are like all the things that can move, right? And these tiles you can hang on, but like this is a event, you cannot hang on events. That's the difference between tiles and events. But yeah, most of these events are all animated and stuff, or they can move. So that's what we got. We can also make events like actually move left and right or up and down or whatever. So I don't know, let's make this one move left. Let's make it move speed 1. So you want to go into your tile collisions again, and then you want to have these reactionary tiles. And I don't know, place them like this, right? So let's test it out. See what it looks like. There we go. We have a moving platform. Let's do the same thing with an obstacle. Let's grab a spiky ball. Can have these in all kinds of different colors if you want. And let's actually make it green, because that would fit the forest pretty well, right? Let's make it move up. Move speed 2. And add some more of these tiles. And let's see. There we go. Awesome. Alright, what else can we do? Maybe we wanna add an end sign to our level, right? Now end signs, there's different sections or screens or stages or whatever you want to call them. You can make that right here. You can add a section. So if you would end sign right here, you can make this end sign to put it into the next section, right? So you can have multiple sections to one level. If you have it on one, it would loop you to the same level after you hit the end sign. Or you can hit exit level, and this, well, ends your level when you touch the end sign. It finishes your level, right? Let's keep it like that. Have only one section for this tutorial level right now. But let's also add maybe a gen door with an enemy. Let's do the enemy first. A hunter. And a gen door in technical. So a gen door right here. Maybe we want to add a big P right here or something. The gen door, you can make it all kinds of different sizes like this. Let's keep it small, it doesn't need to be that big. But let's make this gen door ID 1. Let's also make this gen door ID 1 and this right here also gen door ID 1. Now gen doors are triggers that make things appear. So if we hit the square hitbox, it will make these two things appear. So let's check it out. And there we go. And we end the level. Alright, so there is that. Then there's also kill doors. Kill doors are the opposite of gen doors. They are the same thing, triggers, except they make things disappear. Then there's also these levers and stuff. Kill door level levers and gen door levers and all kinds of stuff. But these are basically the basics. But yeah, there's a lot of other stuff you can do. There's also color things, which I haven't actually really played with yet, but let me check it out. I don't know, let's make 3 red things, right? Like this or something, I don't know. Whatever. So now we have 3 red things, and let's make a thing gender. Yeah, thing gender. Let's add a life or something right here. Link it to gender 2 and link this to gender 2. So I think, if I'm correct, I haven't used this yet, but I know how this worked in a normal designer. We grab all the red things and there we go, life appears. Now you can change the sound of this as well. Yeah, sound effect, all kinds of stuff. That's the one for the normal designer for lives, I believe. Yeah, pretty sure that's the one used for lives. You weren't able to customize as much stuff in the normal designer, and right here you can customize pretty much everything, which is awesome. But yeah, those are the basics. Okay, so as you can see, I basically got rid of everything, but there's one more thing I want to show off, right? So this is something I didn't even know while making my first level. I kind of wish I knew. But yeah, I found out recently. I didn't really know what these layers were used for, but apparently this is really neat what you can do. So for example, let's go to mountains. Yes. And let's see, this right here looks awesome, right? So let's copy that and paste it right here. I don't know. So there you go. Let's make a second layer. Let's have this be forest. So you want to click second layer, go to forest, and let's just copy this real quick and paste it like that. There you go. Now these two things overlap, right? And it actually looks really neat. I think you can do some really cool stuff with this. So tiles, yes, they should be correct. Place them down. Let's see how it looks in game. Actually awesome. That's definitely something you were not able to do in the old designer. Make tiles overlap, you know. Definitely was never a thing. So that's really cool. So get creative, I would say. Also, one more tip I can give you guys. Like, this is almost the end of the tutorial. There's one more tip. This happened to me the first time I tried to design a level. Let's see. Like, if you make your level bigger, you need to, from the start, make sure you have the correct height. Because if you want your level to be smaller, for example, let's see, right? Let's get some tiles. Do it like this. This happened to me, and this was just so devastating after already a bunch of work. Let's see what happens if we make the level smaller. Oh no, it's gone. And I accidentally did that, so you basically delete everything by doing that. So never do that. So there you go. Let's I don't know, save the level. And that's pretty much just it for this tutorial. This is only the basics, man. You can do so much. But yeah, you're gonna have to like check out all these things, see what you can do. Maybe have some like one more thing I'll show off real quick. Right here, scenery effects. You can have rain. You can have thunder. There you go. And that's pretty much it for this tutorial. After saving your level, if you want to share it with someone, you can just go into your level folder, grab the text file and send it to whoever, right? If you have custom asset, music and stuff, you want to maybe make a zip and include the files, which that person then needs to put in his custom folder. But that's it for this tutorial. So yeah, I hope you guys learned something. If you enjoyed, leave a like maybe. And maybe if you want to share your levels with me, like I can't wait to see what you guys can come up with. I'll link my Discord down in the description so you can join that and share your levels there. I might be hosting some sort of level making contest or whatever, we'll see. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Peace.